Hello, welcome to my page. How is the crack? That's my boy in front of the church. Last Wednesday was World Autism Day and my son is 8 years old. He's autistic and he is addicted to Cork and the GAA. So what better place to bring him but to his first championship match. This video is sponsored by Cronin's Cider. Irish owned, delicious and refreshing. This summer, definitely try one out. The match, people were exchanging tickets beforehand and queuing up. And my boy was just absolutely delighted. Here he is with his programme. Into the lounge where we met his granddad. And they had a little snuggle. And then, what am I going to have at the shop? Pause this menu if you want to see the teams. Today's match was Cork under-20s versus Tipp under-20s. Second round of the under-20 championship. Cork had drawn against Clare the week before and Tipperary had lost to Limerick. So, highly fancy Tipperary team. Let's see how they do. The ball was chucked in pretty aggressively and Tipperary came out of the traps like a hare. Straight away, here is the Cronin's Cider. Choose to be extraordinary moment. Ball comes in, controls it with one hand, flicks it up, catches it, top corner, bullet. I'm telling you now, Tipperary were just ravenous for this game. This guy here, the free taker, he was the talisman. He is a sensational hurler and will probably be playing with the seniors this year as well. Now, I am not going to complain, alright, but I am going to make a very valid point. As you can see here, the goalkeeper is trying to block out the sun before he takes this free. The sun was blinding, guys, absolutely blinding. And it was very difficult even to look into the sun. And because of that, Cork hit umpteen wides. And I don't think, there's one for example, look at this as the sun. I mean, I found it difficult just to look into it with my glasses. But yeah, because of that, Cork missed so much. And Tipperary, to their credit, missed feck all. Here is an absolutely stunning break down the wing by number 14. Very impressive for Cork. Beats his man. Can't see the goal. Takes a shot and puts it wide. They were hitting it into a target that they could not see. Now you might think to yourself, alright, okay, that's fair enough, but like there's a second half as well. Yeah, there is a second half. Look, here is another wide. That sun was blinding, lads. Genuinely, it really was. And to answer my question or my puzzle, the second half is a different kettle of fish because the sun went down in the second half, lads. Look, Tipperary just missed nothing. The keeper here having to have the hurley up just to see where the goal is, but then obviously having to put that hurley down to hit that sliotar. Yeah, so look, Tipp stormed into an unassailable lead and Cork were playing catch up from the get-go. Really and truly they were. Now, as I said, I am not here to criticise. I am here to just give it as I saw it. But like, here is another simple shot gone wide. And I know Cork are better than this. I know they are. We had a goal chance as well just before half time. Really well worked here. The corner forward does excellent here. Look at the turn. Bang. Slips it in here. We're gone straight through. Jinx shoots it. Wide. We were even hitting our goal shots wide, you know. And Tipperary, one chance. High. Suicide spare. And over the bar. Half-time came and my lad wanted a burger and chips and I was not going to deny him. And as you can see, the floodlights came on, which indicates that the sun went down in the second half. They wouldn't be putting those on otherwise. I'm here dancing away with my old man beside me. It was a family affair. There's my young fella again. Spirits were high. I was quietly confident in a comeback in the second half. I don't know why I was confident. I shouldn't have been confident because Tipperary were just unbelievably dominant. Their defenders were excellent, their forwards were excellent, and they penetrated and played like a team. Now I will say Cork definitely had a better second half and they found our scoring range. But Tipp just had too much for them, and I think the first half was just too much to try and equalise back in the second half. And look at it, the tenacity of the Tipperary defence. Look at them, just one fella coming in, there's three people around him. They defended in packs and they were aggressive, and Cork didn't really have an answer for them, and they just kept tacking over the scores, and frees were keeping Cork in the game. Look at that for a beautiful block. But look at this for a free from way in his own half. Number 14 was probably the pick of the bunch for Cork. Although he did miss a few in the first half, in the second half he really came into his own. Here he is with a free. And do you know, this is balls. He went for it. Look, it didn't pay off, but you have to go for it. Then my son had to go to the toilet, so I had to leave the game. I've got a show in the Opera House as well. Please come. Tickets are on my website, corneliuspatrickosullivan.com. Anyway, back into the fray. Look at that for beautiful, beautiful sunset. And we were hoping for a stronger finish from Cork. This is a delightful little point. Suicide spare. But Tipp just kept coming. And I'll tell you, Tipp on this performance, you know, Limerick must be good, because like Tipp looked awesome. They really did. Their link play was excellent. Their accuracy was excellent. And they've got a player there in number, I think, 13. He's just sensational. As I said, he's involved with the first team, the senior team, that are playing in the league final on Sunday. This is almost the curtain raiser. Look at that for a little block here, little jink. Game is over now at this stage of the races. There's very, very little time left in it. And then my old man said, come on, we'll go away. And we were heading away, and then my son was like, I want to go back. And I was like, come on, we'll go away, we'll get ahead of the crowd. But no, he insisted we go back. And I was delighted. So the two of us stayed here. He gave me a big cuddle. And we watched Tipperary continue to score. But here is Cork scored the game. Great catch here by number 8. Runs in. Little jink. This was worth us not leaving to watch this. High ball in. Excellent catch. Watch this for a hand pass. That's some vision. Bang. Back of the net. It was worth it to go back for that. Anyway, the game ended. And we got out of there. Look at that sky. Wow. Thank you to Cronin's. What a beautiful cider. Thank you for sponsoring. Guys, we've got a busy week this week. Up the Rebels. Talk to you soon.